Hello, welcome. This is Business News. I am Frank Omalape. Now, the federal government has said the crude oil production in the country declined to an average of 1.6 million barrels per day this year on the back of theft and insecurity, among other factors. The government, through the Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, one of the two new regulators in the nation's oil and gas industry, said this on Tuesday at the annual conference of the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists in Lagos. The Commission Chief Executive Regulatory Commission, Benga Komolafe, noted that crude oil export in the country began at around 5,000 barrels per day, culminating in 2.2 million barrels per day in the 90s, while the oil and gas reserves were about 25 billion barrels and 166 trillion cubic feet, respectively. Away from there now, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has said the eNaira wallet may function as a deposit at the Central Bank of Nigeria and consequently reduce demand for deposit in commercial banks. The comment came barely 4 weeks after the President, Muhammadu Buhari, and top officials of the Central Bank launched the eNaira at the State House in Abuja. The Washington-based fund on Tuesday warned the CBN to manage the various risks associated with the digital currency, especially the threat it poses to monetary policy implementation, cyber security, among others. The IMF disclosed this in its country-focused 5 observations of Nigeria's central bank digital currency. The global body said, like digital currencies elsewhere, the eNaira carries risk for monetary policy implementation, operational resilience, and financial integrity and stability, end quote. And now, Nigeria's rail transport services across the country may be totally paralyzed as workers of the Nigerian Railway Corporation are set to begin a 3-day warning strike to protest poor welfare, comprising lack of provision of accommodation, non-payment of salaries and allowances, and the management lack of commitment towards well-being of the workers over the years. The workers warn that if their demands are not met after the warning strike, slated for Thursday and Saturday, they will embark on an indefinite strike. The workers, under the aegis of the Nigeria Union of Railway Workers and Senior Staff Association, NRC branch, in a letter dated November 15, 2021, addressed to NRC Managing Director and made available to newsmen, said it will begin the warning strike to press home their demand for a better working condition. And in the meantime, former Southwest Chairman of the Nigeria Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, Mr. Tokubo Korodo, has asked the federal government to address the wrath in the oil and gas sector with regards to the union welfare packages and good working conditions. Korodo was reacting to the 2-week strike notice issued to the government, which has raised the possibility of fuel scarcity across the country in the coming weeks. Korodo was speaking on Business Breakfast earlier in the day.
The pains will be taken since the year 2012, and we'll be having subsequent government in power, and nobody's ready to solve the problem. It seems there is a conspiracy here and there within some of the multinational companies in ensuring that they killed the aspiration or the weakened the industrial labor union within their sector. And as we can see the monkey hand inside soup. It is more prominent in Chevron, IGP, and NDC you mentioned. Because other companies are emulating. They see them as big companies, the multinationals. And if such one can go scot-free, the aftermath is the smaller one will follow. And they will continue to weaken the strength and if not total eradication of labor movement in Nigeria or in the oil and gas industry. And that is why we keep on agitating. I know I served 80 years as chairman of Nobel for Western State. Throughout my 8 years, have been engaging these particular 3 companies in particular. For almost every year, I've shut down Lagos because of them, Chevron. I've done a lot of things in order for us to have solution to this problem. We've written several letters to Minister of Labor in Lagos and also in Abuja. We call for a meeting. The problem we are having is the political leader to have to find solution to some problems that is
Away from there now, the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has once again warned the public of the existence of another hacking group orchestrating cyber espionage in the African telecom space. An Iranian hacking group known as Lysinium, also known as Hassan, Siamese Kitten or Spelling, has been reported to be targeting telecoms, internet service providers and ministries of foreign affairs in Africa with upgraded malware in a recent politically motivated attacks oriented in cyber espionage. Information about this cyber attack is contained in the latest advisory issued by the Nigerian Computer Emergency Response Team. According to the advisory, the hacking group is known to be focused on infiltrating the networks of telecom companies and ISPs. And on the African scene now, South Africa Shoprite Group, the country's largest retailer, has quietly launched a basic transactional bank account which can be linked to its Extra Savings reward cards. With more than 20 million of customers of these in issues across the Checkers and Shoprite brands, customers need only register for the money maker or market account to enable banking on their existing cards. Prior to last month, the account only enabled customers to deposit funds to buy groceries and pay utility bills. The money market account, which was launched in August last year, has over 530,000 customers, which the group says indicates that customers see its value. And on the international scene, now U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures fell 76 cents to $80 a barrel, extending a 12-cent loss from Tuesday. Brent crude futures fell 72 cents to $82.71, erasing a 38-cent gain from Tuesday. U.S. President Joe Biden has been considering releasing oil from the strategic petroleum reserve to cool gasoline prices, which hit a record high at California pumps this week. Lawmakers, however, have mixed views on whether it is needed. U.S. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer said late on Tuesday he did not agree with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer's call on Sunday for tapping the SPR to lower gas price, saying the reserve was there to fill a crude oil supply gap in times of emergency. Well, and that's a wrap on business news at this time. Many thanks for watching. I am Frank Omalape. Back to you now.